Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Giuliatti, and I'm a community pharmacist working with Watsons. Welcome to Watsons Facebook Live as our pharmacist. On this Watsons Facebook segment, I will discuss about eye care, which is a health topic that was voted upon by you last Sunday when we released a poll on our Watsons Facebook page. In today's sharing, I will briefly discuss about digital eye strain, followed by some steps on how to reduce the digital eye strain, as well as some common eye conditions that are associated with aging. I'm really glad that we have this chance to talk about eye care since most of us are working from home, could be binge watching Netflix, playing with your mobile phones, and many more. All this actually require us to use our eyes, and of course, not only that, our eyes help us to see and navigate our day-to-day life. That's why protecting them from early stage is very crucial. One of the most common eye conditions that are experienced by adults today is digital eye strain. After long hours working in front of a computer or playing with your mobile phones, you could be experiencing some signs of eye strain. Eye strain can be caused by a combination of factors such as poor lighting and improper sitting posture, improper viewing distance, sensitivity, glare on a digital screen, as well as uncorrected vision problem. If you experience headache, maybe dry and irritated eyes, sensitivity to the light, neck and shoulder pain, you could be experiencing some sort of eye strain. But not to worry, this eye strain usually go away after you rest your eyes and take some steps to reduce it. So here are some tips on how to reduce eye strain. First, blink your eye often. Normally we blink about 15 to 20 times a minute. Blinking actually helps to spread the tears evenly over our eyes and prevent them from getting dark, dry and irritated. But when we are reading, staring or playing with a screen, on a screen, we tend to blink less. Follow the 20-20-20 rule. For every 20 minutes, look at something that is 20 feet away like a tree or a building across the street for at least 20 seconds. Sit for at least 50 centimeter or arm's length from the screen. The center of your screen should be 10 to 15 centimeter below your natural eye level. Adjust the brightness of your screen such that it is approximately the same brightness to your surrounding, creating a comfortable screen viewing. And lastly, you can choose to use a matte screen filter to cut glare and some artificial tears to refresh your eyes whenever they feel dry. If the symptoms of eye discomfort does not go away after this personal eye care, you may want to consult a doctor immediately. A detailed eye examination may be required to rule out any possible cause of blurring of visions as well as eye discomfort. Next, we will discuss three eye conditions that are common in older populations such as cataracts, glaucoma, and macular degeneration. I will explain and help you understand and how to differentiate them. First one, cataracts. Cataract is an eye condition in which the lens become cloudy, preventing sufficient lights from entering the eyes, thus reduce your vision. Most cataracts develop slowly with aging, and if impaired vision affect someone's daily life, such as dim or blurred vision, sensitive to light or glare, and difficulty with night vision, surgery to remove the clouded lens may be required. Most of the time, these clouded lenses will be replaced with an artificial clear lens, although in some people, other eye problem may prevent them from getting to put a new artificial lens. There are a few types of different cataracts, but the treatment is mostly always surgery, as long as it interferes with someone's daily activities. The next one is glaucoma. Glaucoma is usually caused by abnormally high pressure in the eyes, damaging the optic nerve, which is responsible to transmit things that we see from the eyes to our brain. This high pressure in the eye could be caused by blocked or inefficient drainage system from our inner eye fluid. Glaucoma can be classified to two different types, such as open angle and closed angle. Open angle and closed angle can be further classified to either acute, which require immediate treatment to save the vision, or chronic, which is a gradual vision loss, which usually is the sight vision that is being affected first. Depending on your condition, laser treatment together with a prescription glaucoma eye drop may be prescribed by your eye doctor to lower the pressure in the eye. The last common eye condition that is associated with aging is macular degeneration, or commonly known as age-related macular degeneration. The short form is AMD or ARMD. Macular degeneration is an eye disease that affects the macula. Macula is a part of a retina that is at the back of the eyes that is really responsible for central vision. There are two main types of this disease of AMD. First one is the dry form, which is the most common form. The most common form is due to the small yellowish deposit that is built under the macula. And the less common one, which is the wet form, is due to the abnormal growth of the blood vessel, and this abnormal growth of the blood vessel is usually weak and they actually can leak blood as well as fluid. This AMD disease usually causes a loss of central vision, which generally there will be a black dot that may appear and enlarge, and straight line that may become distorted or waxy. In this AMD, usually the sight vision is not affected. While there's no specific treatment for dry form of AMD, which is the most common form, but there are available treatment for this the wet form. The wet form treatment include laser surgery, photodynamic treatment, as well as injection to the eyes. All these are meant to actually destroy the abnormal growth of the blood vessel, as well as to slow down the growth of these abnormal blood vessels. So as we age, there are bound to be some physical changes to our body, including changes in our vision. Some of these eye conditions may have no symptoms at early stage and only become noticeable as we grow, as they become later stage. So sometime at this later stage, it may be a bit too late to repair the damage. That is why it is very important if we get a comprehensive eye check every 1 to 2 years, depending on your age as well as risk factor. You may have to get a more frequent eye check if you have some health conditions such as diabetes and hypertension. Early detection and treatment can help to slow down as well as even reverse the progression of a more serious eye disease, thus lowering the risk of a permanent vision loss. On top of a healthy eye care habit as well as a regular checkup, one can remember to consume a well-balanced diet for overall eye health. A few nutrients that are good for eye include vitamin A, C, E, zinc, omega-3, and antioxidants such as lutein and zeaxanthin. So examples of such foods include your carrots, green leafy vegetables, beans, nuts, your oily fish such as tuna and salmon, and fresh fruits. As there's no really a scientific proof that any food item can help have a beneficial effect, particularly to the eyes, it's best to consume a well-balanced diet for our overall health, which of course include our eyes. If you are not getting enough nutrients from the diet alone, consider consuming daily supplements for an optimal eye health. To sum up, it's never too early to start caring for your eyes. If you start to care for your eyes early, the longer you can preserve your eyesight. So we have come to the end of the Facebook live sharing for today, and I really hope that you have learned and something, and you have enjoyed and learned something from this sharing. If you have any comments or queries, you please leave them down on the comment box beside my screen. So I will be here for the next 3 hours to address your queries. So now I'll be looking at the comments and see whether we have any questions. So one of the questions from Jia Yu, what medication can be used when your inner eyelid feels swollen? Normal eye drops don't work. So we really need to know what are the cause of the inner eyelid swelling. Sometimes, majority of the time actually the common one is the stye. Stye can cause a little bit of the swelling of the inner eyelid. If really purely just stye, majority of the time it can just go away by its own without you doing anything. There are some antiseptic eye drop at a pharmacy that you can request by a pharmacy, that you can just ask the pharmacist to get one for you. This antiseptic eye drop may help to just keep the eye clean and preferably may be able to prevent some sort of infection. So the normal eye drop generally doesn't work much for this inner eyelid. On top of that, you probably can do some warm compress to actually reduce the swelling of the inner eye. And then a question from Casey, is it safe to use intense cooling eye drop? Intense cooling eye drop, do you mean like a specific eye drop that is intense? Do you mind to just let us know what are the brand that you are referring to? Then I can better answer your questions. And then from Moro, so is olopatadine is still under prescription or it available over the counter now? For olopatadine actually right now is under the pharmacy, but per ID we can only sell 1 bottle maximum. If you need more than 1 bottle, you actually need a prescription. Okay, I think so far we only have these few questions. Not to worry, if you have some questions later on, just leave them at the comment below. Then I will try my best to help answer your questions. I'll be here for the next 3 hours. So thank you very much for taking your time to listen to my sharing, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.